Hey everyone, welcome to the part 1 of the gameplay
Should mind my step.
on Patch 7 Honor Mode, the Golden Dice edition. The idea, as I explained in the primer, is that you are getting to win honor fairly honorably, and what I'm doing is, I would say, an A tier party, A plus tier party. They're not going to be weak or something like that. Most of them can just solo the game,
A Nautiloid
if not all
through
four.
the plains, resplendent with psionic
However,
energy.
there are better builds than them. There are better options than how I'm going to make the builds.
Here goes nothing.
I'll waiver the guidance
Seems like a
from
good moment to talk.
Shadowheart before we do this. So, 1-1. And we get to this. The investigation roll is free. If you lose it, you still get a strength or dexterity. If you manage, you get a medicine 1 with advantage, which by default is better than any that we have here. The best here, for example, could be, let's say, +3 on dexterity. So you can roll a 7, which means 70%. With medicine, even with +0, we have 55% to make the 10, 80% with advantage. So even with -1 is 75%. So
The brain lifts from the skull.
we're gonna spell the creature and we're gonna go to the helm. Couple of things. We have quality of life mods all over this. The only non-quality life mod that I have is basically extra feats, and it's more for review. We're not gonna use them. Although you can basically do whatever you want, I don't know if you can actually do everything without while getting also the golden dice. And the way we do it, we don't need play mods. I'm going to show you exploits here and barrelmancy there, but mainly we're going to do this as honorably as possible. I'm not going to pretend that I'm cheesing fights. I am cheesing fights. I am going to do as much as I can to do them as I do them normally. We will do fights that I don't know how they look at parties that I usually do them solo, so some of this I will find out myself. And for now, when you get to this point around here, dip whatever weapon you have and run, and laser will stop you. This way you will have the burning weapon.
As for that thing,
After 4, she just blah blah blah. Alright, let's go. So, since I have, usually for this kind of leveled fights, which is really level 0 fights, I'm usually not using my spells, but since we have restoration here, and let's finish this quickly. And just because of this being a free action, actually free movement speed, this is in addition to the fact that I still have my full 9 meters.
Swift and lethal. Let my name be known.
Always keep room for jump. I think it's in third, so if she has 3 meters or less out of the 9, she can't jump. If I remember correctly,
I wonder if this is worth the
the
cost.
interim math here. Try to always abuse both action and bonus action. There's no reason to waste either of them.
Light on my feet.
Now, to the helm.
Void bolts are good. This one has sword, so this one should have the axe. So where's the crossbow? Oh, there's the crossbow. Make sure everybody has light crossbows. Everybody has proficiency on them. Let's get everything back. Now, I'm going to be hoarding in a lot of spots, which are going to be a bit Probably boring, I guess. Just skip ahead. Give me my money.
Let's see what this does.
Okay, so the first prime option to get to level 2 is free us. The second one is killing the Illithid. Other than that, first of all, we kill them. Now we have a weapon, and since we have so usually I have 16 decks, and so both this and the double swording here, the sword here, it works off of decks. Forget the proficiency. It doesn't matter. We still have +2 to hit, and we still have +2 on damage. However, with these guys, just kill them. If you want to fight them, by the way, you can click the push here. In order to shoot in sequence, I don't know how you do it on console, but on PC just hold the control key. And you can do it before you start, so you already have it working out for you. Let's say just Lae'zel, we didn't get a candle.
Quickly then.
There might still be a candle on this body here. Excuse me? This is the key. There's the other
I
sword.
have a lot on my mind. In it.
Brain in a jar. An unusual item. Where does it fit?
Well,
Mind flayer food.
colors mode. Mod, it doesn't affect gameplay. So in between sessions, some of them at least, I will do a few changes to
Console
how we look.
To life. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. You are shivered.
That was close. If you keep Lae'zel around you, there's a route here that Shadowheart disapproves. No reason to get that.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
We're
Get the autosave first. Now, okay. This Shadowheart and Lae'zel there. Okay.
assume nothing.
Here's my way of doing this, and this is very, very
I'll take this way.
non-min-maxing anyway. Spells for Cleric. First of all, Sanctuary. Second of all, Healing Word. Afterwards, anything you want. From any level you want. These are the best two spells for Cleric, period. If Sanctuary was on any kind of item, it would have surpassed Guidance in S tier. In the S plus tier. Unbelievable spell if you know how and when to abuse it. And also Healing Ward, because we are in a party, we can bring up downed creatures. What I would suggest, that if you want to do something like that, to either help or throw a healing potion at them, and then use the bonus action for Sanctuary. Other than that, also the Healing Ward is a bonus action, so do note. Other the two ones that we want, Command for the Sword, the Everburn Blade, and we want Blast because we're gonna concentrate on that, so we have something, and it's right now it's gonna be for free. As far as equipment goes, let's make sure everybody has both a ranged option and melee option. Lae'zel is good. Charlotte can get the quarter stuff instead, and we here gonna have a double slashing because I prefer slashing with as far as weapons go. That might be just me.
Oh, action, not reaction.
What we're gonna do? Dash, hold turn,
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
short blesses.
Dance breeds madness.
And now, because while we do have the dash, we can restore everything. So,
Still
if
alive,
you took
so that's
Mage
progress.
Hand, make sure to cast it now. I'm not gonna do it with it. I don't like that too many summons. I played with 20. I played with 40. I played with 3. I played with none. I'll explain it like this. Even when I play a party, I sometimes go with 2 because it's just more convenient and the battles are shorter. Because of that in time.
Dance breeds madness.
So we did this. Restoration. The restoration takes full action from us. All we need to do now, jump forward and bring back the group together, I guess.
Onward.
No, what you're doing? We improved the pathing.
Stayed interesting.
That's what Larian said.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Oof, that was close. So as soon as we wanted them apart so we can have them more close to the opening, and you'll see in a second why. But now we want them together, so don't forget to group and ungroup them according to your needs. Where were we now? Oh, okay. So take Lae'zel as the leader, exit the turn base, and we're gonna exit dash, so as soon as we get in, we get a dash turn on our turn, and everybody comes in because everybody's gripped, no matter, less matter of the distance from the door. There is some distance, don't get confused, but mainly it's not a problem. I have one challenge here as far as I'm concerned, other than killing the imps, this boar, and the 2 imps and the boar over there, is to kill this guy, who gives us 75 and can be killed very easily by getting the Nautiloid tanks burnt down. 2 of them is about 40 damage, guaranteed, so this is where we need them. We hope that he stuns him on the first turn. It gives us another turn to get ready. We'll be way long gone before the 15. And by the way, the bless, you could have done this without any stopping the time, but I just wanted to show you how to make this sort of in the best way. Okay. That's not fun. We like stunt. We're not gonna kill him. We're gonna kill these guys. Who do we have? Lae'zel here. Oh, she has some movement. Okay, good.
A critical step.
Nice. Okay, I want to get to this part as soon as possible, which is what was the movement speed that I was calculating. So, with these 2, I don't know why it does that. This out of reach. As soon as we are on the next turn, everything's fine.
Blood comes easy these days.
So the range attack deals 3 to 10. The cantrips deal less. No reason. Out of the loot here, I think this one, yeah, this one and this one. Now the good thing about those 2 weapons is that, as you can see, we can attack more. Not really a need here, but I should have used the jump. Well, let's take care of him, and we take care of this one's weapon. No. Oops. And we take care of this one's weapon next turn.
This will ruin someone's day.
It's not gonna do anything either way. Good.
Onward.
We're not doing a lot with him. Now, just so you know, even us can move stuff. This will be much easier and faster with Lae'zel. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Next turn, he goes here, where we're gonna have an imp. And beyond that, we're gonna have another boar and an imp. Start.
My faith will protect me.
Now, jumping from stairs gives you a bit farther in length.
On I go.
Geometry, huh? Drop. Thank you.
Time to strike.
Now you can do steal or equip, it doesn't matter, we're not attacking him, I'm just doing equip. And the reason is, by the way, because look at where we got to, and the fact is we can still run away. Much like you can move these, when you can see the proximity is not very high. They're pretty far away. Not again, come on. This is a movement speed issue, I think.
Need to stay focused.
So these two will be bombed in order to get the Mind Flayer dead and get us 75 XP and on the beach as
Still on
level
my
2.
feet.
You can bring these two as well, or just get them to camp. Personally, this is something like I'm done here. Now, since he's on 98 and we want him to be dead, you should be starting on hitting him. We took the weapon too soon
Best be on
here,
my way.
actually, when I think about it. Maybe we do need these two. We have 3 turns.
We must take the transponder.
On the way. I want these throwables.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Come on. Gimme. Gimme. No. Okay. That happens.
Victory awaits.
See? We're teaching Commander Zalk what to do. How many of these more do I need? How much are you on? 65, so about 3 turns.
No time
Yeah,
to
we should be
waste.
okay.
Talk to me.
We'll have this anyway. Yeah. The thing with a candle is that it allows you to have any character shoot a fire at this. We're good. Oh, if I only had a rogue.
This ship hits the ground, we're dead.
I'm thinking about the sneak attack powers. Sneak attacking with that.
Fury. I am death.
Damn.
I won't give in.
That's not gonna be enough. So pushing and stuff helps you to clean up some distances that otherwise you couldn't. Oh. Well, he's on 27. I'm good with this. No need though. Top notch on damage. Mind flayers sometimes have the stones, but that's about it. Not this. That. Come on. No, not again.
I am fury. I am death.
Sure. Nice. Question is, do we kill him now as we do? Because we have to be the ones who kill it. You know what? This is what we do instead. We go and get high ground. And next turn we kill it. Now these two bozos come here. Now if you took the two chests, by the way, from the start, from back where we started, you can put them here and stack them, and they can't move. They're not gonna move into the room either way. Okay, we're done with us. We don't need him for anything. Yep, nice, but not interested. Let's do just dash.
I need to reach the transponder.
This doesn't require an action, so we're good.
Never a dull moment.
Yep, I think we're good. I'll
What
take
now?
the caustic bulb, although it's not very good throwable. It does have its uses. Wait, I want to have a view.
On my way.
Oh well.
I'm ready.
Wow, that was the worst damage ever that I got.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Take this ship, or Dario will have your head.
What?
Come a little closer.
How was it so little? It's a bit under, but damn. 13, huh? Hey, stunned him. Good. Wait. I need the others to do the damage first. Ah, crap. Nice.
Another fight. Let's go.
This is worth it. Okay, my turn. I click the transporter.
The helm's alien transponder.
And we get level 2 on the beach. Doing this with someone where you don't have fire is really hard. Because you need to be really fast with getting the bow on fire, make it all the way through by spending a turn. Because you still have the boar and the two imps. This is if you, of course, do all of that. And not just skip to the transporter. If you have a candle, it's much easier.
As you wake, the tat but the tat.
Good. There's a level 2, and let's pick up
I won't
short.
take a word.
Actually, give me the 4-1.
You're
Now I'm going to skip all these. These are 1-1-1-1-1-1s. If they have any meaning, I will tell you. The 1-1-1s, if they would give some kind of disapproval, I will tell you. At least as far as I remember. So we can divert immediately into Warlock. The question is, what exactly do we want inside Eldritch Blast? And this is where we can take the Mage Hand, Blade Ward, or Bone Chill. Frankly, I'm not going to use anything else than Eldritch Blast starting level like 3. But until then, it's really not bad to just have a mage hand on you. On another note, the 1d10 force will, though the best damage source type in the game, the abilities that Bone Shield give us are far and apart from anything else that exists really in the game. You don't have anything that really prevents healing on steady basis, much like Necrotic does. And also it has impact on Undead, which by the time that we get to the Undead, which is level 5 plus mostly on Act 2, we can have the choice. And since a lot of them cannot be repelled by the Eldritch Blast, we would want to use the Bone Chill. So my mind is we're going with the Damagers, and later Mage Hand and or Blade Ward will do. As far as subclass goes, I'm Great Old One usually, but here maybe you want to have something else. We're gonna have a double crit build, basically. 2 builds with crits. The difference between the both of them is what brings the crits, and I'm not going to stack everything, so it's enough to get 14, 13, or even 12 in order to crit one. But I do want to abuse the fact that we're gonna do a hell lot of shots every single fight. Until at least once we get to level 5. For honor mode, just take Expeditious Retreat. Do yourself a favor. This is fantastic. You gain. This needs concentration, but it's good for the whole game, the whole day. If you're not losing concentration, you get dash each turn as a bonus action, much like Boots of Speed. I don't know if it's worth the 1 level slot usually, but because it's on Warlock and it's early, it sure is, because you get 6 spell slots along the day. Something that by the time, let's say, Cleric and Bard gets it, they get 4 level 1s and 2 level 2. Warlock has 6 level 2s. This is one of the best tools you can have. As far as other spells go, the measurement usually for Eldritch Blast is that with Agonizing and Hex. So you can't. I wouldn't suggest to have both of them, because one of them nullifies the other, because one gets you out of the fight that Hex wasn't enough for. And Hex is actually better later when you have multiple beams on the Eldritch Blast. So right now, what I would suggest is either take Dissonant Whispers, which deals enough damage to be a level 1 spell. We get enough of them per day because of short rests, or just take the control spell in Touch Hideous Laughter. Right now, Armor of Agathis is far and apart from what we want to do, and since we're not gonna have a lot of we're not gonna have above level 4 spell slot, Armor of Agathis will be good when we're going melee with 15, 20 tops. Right now, I just really don't see a need for it. Hellish Rebuke is fine as a reaction. Wouldn't suggest it. Protection from Good and Evil we will have on the Ranger as soon as we get the Ranger, which will be a Starion. Let's do Tasha's. Why not? We can switch. As far as shot goes, we just go to level 2 Cleric, and above these spells I would say just add Guiding Bolt or Inflicting Wounds, or both, and take out one of these, although I don't know at this particular time of the adventure what's actually better than these. We are gonna use Bless at the Widow's Tower. Command is always the best crowd control spell in the game, and these are the 2 best spells clerics have. Let's go for melee with Inflict Wounds. So I'll pretend that I don't have the deluxe edition and we'll do this by foot. I suggest strongly to do it with the elixir of Hill Giant. Take all the containers that you can see when you see them. It's
Might be
still worth it, I think, just to have containers for all kinds of stuff. I'm not gonna hoard the whole place here.
something good here.
Actually, you know what? If I can get withers early, it's not gonna matter because I can't sell anything. The biggest thing you have there is, I don't know why people go here for the fish. There's a fish on the Maggold coves that we already got. Is lockpick tools in one of these, I think. Okay, let's go hide.
Someone else minds their business. I'll be
I want to have a fight that doesn't trigger that one over there.
What comes now?
Now both of them get out, go out with their range,
Use
and I suggest to do this just quickly.
off guard.
Once you do this,
Any advantage
stop.
I can get.
And the idea is shoot here, push this. You get two actions that do damage in a good way and in a good tempo, I would say.
Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
Yep, whatever she said, no. Now, as long as they're surprised, by the way, they counterattack here with surprise, with opportunity attack, which means that we could move her more close to this guy so she can shoot him. But right now it has to dash, so we'll keep her here.
So much for peace. What path lies before me?
That's 2d4 guaranteed damage. And now if he tries to run, we actually double opportunity attack him. Yeah, I'll heal.
Can't even catch my breath.
So I'm using the bonus action attack first. I'll need him. I need to wait for him actually to arrive. So I will throw a healing potion. So I'll keep close to the fire here so we can dip.
Got to concentrate. Might give me an edge.
Let him dash. That's one.
Still breathing, despite everything. John!
I had a feeling.
With haste.
Not enough, but it won't shoot from there.
Ready.
I'm not actually fear for her life, so.
On the move.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I already lost this fight, by the way. On my first try on of honor.
Nothing will stand in my way.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
All right, let's get Shard to. Okay, this one has the brain stuff.
Just check for anything useful.
And I'm sending Shard to these parts because she has more strength. Oops. This is XP
Might as well take a look.
granting chest. And also when you get here you get this waypoint, so we can just kick this and go looting this place. We'll do it anyway. Wait, so
Need to keep going.
Jump here, jump here. Go to the waypoint.
Still breathing, despite
You
everything. Anything of use?
loot.
Another step forward.
Now, if you want to really play honorably in all of this, there's more loot in this part, and a pretty good one. Anything early that is like sharp disarm and thieves tools is good, because if you fail because you don't have the sleight of hand proficiency or whatnot, you need the extras, because you can't waste inspiration on those stuff. Of course, we prefer not to, and just you can just smash them or hit them. Okay, much like I said in the primer,
Approach the sigil on the stone.
we're going to not have anyone that is not one of 3 companions, Shard, Starion, or Lae'zel.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Looking ahead. One day I'll
Let's
catch
get a
a
Starion. So there's a skill check, like hidden skill check with him. So if you really want something, yeah, for example, you can do guidance here.
Alright. What now?
And also there is. I'll explain right after
Need to find
we
a
finish
way
this one.
forward.
No. And so, well, you
1 Let's get a Starion to level 2 rogue, getting cunning bonus actions actually, with dash, disengage. Sorry, with dash, disengage, and hide. Remember this disengage. This is the most important thing we're gonna get during the outpost respect at level 7. And this is correct for anyone who's playing rogue. Disengage from melee when you need to is exactly what you need, which is what makes the sorcerers, the stone sorcerers, Temptations flight so incredibly good. So there is a chest here with 2 potions that we want of speed. Since we don't have nature on anyone right now, I marked the spot. We'll go back there and we get it. Now, if you think we're gonna play good guys or something like that, no. I'm gonna show you a lot of stuff that I like to do, from different ambushing angles and ways of doing stuff.
let's move.
Gonna have some fun. Once we get to level 5, by the way, the battles are going to be much more mechanical, because we're gonna get extra attacks and whatnot. Sure.
What do we have here?
As fast as you can. Wait, how did you get there?
Fall, damn you.
Let's have some courage.
He's not even seen, so we just crouch back. Yeah, nothing to do here. Lae'zel, kill her. Lae'zel, you have a sword. I gave you a sword. Seriously? By the way, because Lae'zel is not an ally, this will not count for sneak attack. We actually need to request the sneak attack for this. Not bad. It's actually on point. Everyone's reaction, get them on every time on. Have to. I ask.
They won't know what bit them.
Can move here. I don't know.
Survival is all that matters.
Thank you. Thank you.
You must have carried something useful.
Thank you.
Out of sight.
Okay. In this, when you get ungroup, so
What's next?
when you recruit Lae'zel, Shadowheart disagrees. What you can do is just shove her
Never
all the way
again.
there.
With haste.
The Tad, but my people possess
One.
a crest.
And let's have a Lae'zel gain action surge as fighter level 2. Now I want to be precise on one thing that is going to happen in Honor that doesn't happen in Tactician. Any additional attacks that don't come from your natural action, from speed, bloodlust, whatever, they're gonna grant you 1 attack no matter how many extra attacks you have. Action surge puts all the restrictions aside. If you're a level 11 fighter, and so you get 6 attacks with 2 actions via action surge. Either way, that additional action can be a full spell, so it's not like we have a problem with filling up that void. I don't know. Okay, we get here. If you're talking with them and making them flee, you're missing a whole lot of loot, as far as I'm concerned. Ungroup Lae'zel. We want the sorcerer, the wizard here. She has a place she'll go near, she'll go back here, and she'll go here.
With every breath, a purpose.
The reason I'm putting shot up is because I want her to shoot this, the rope, and now she's back, as you can see, and we can push, surprise everybody.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Because she's the worst fighting option we have, this is why I want her there. Now Astarion can just sneak up, and that's exactly what we want. And his sneak attack damage will be great. Now I don't have to shoot with sneak attack to operate sneak attack. We have an advantage on our enemy, on the enemy. Also, the good thing about letting this proc is because if we have an extra attack and we have something like this of 95% to hit, we can wait for the next one and do this on a crit. So this is always a good practice to have this not automated.
Out of mind. Let's get
Yeah.
in and out.
Nice. Well, it did something. What can you do? Just walk.
Move.
Time for a cuddle.
Who's looking at you? No one.
Let's have a little fun.
No choice but to keep going. Have to keep going.
Let's bounce her here. I'll take the 2 damage. Goodbye. You can hide her. I don't think we're gonna need
Let's
that.
turn someone inside out.
Out of range.
Into the shadows.
Fair.
I will
In some
ascend.
word. sure. 6 damage is not bad. She's gonna put one of us to sleep if we don't stop her now. And if we do stop her now, we get that scroll of sleep from her. That's 24, right? We don't have any option. She doesn't have an option to put 2 of us down in one turn.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Shall we dance?
Won't last much longer.
Huh? Scare mail and the shovel, by the way, that everybody goes to the mound to take.
Let's see what we have here.
Also, if you go to the mound, ooh, sort of stuff. It's more than usual, I think. Also, we have 2 dig sites here. I'll take. We have perception, right? So we manage, even if you don't just... Where is it? Actually I want this on
Let's get
view.
going.
Just aim and click. Like click and aim and click. Spells,
Breathe deep and move.
well, scrolls. See invisible. The good thing about see darkness, seeing darkness, dark vision, sorry, is that it's easily sellable. There are traps. They're not traps. This one leads to behind to the bottom floor of the Widow's Tower here. We're not gonna take that route.
One true way.
Gonna go to this door.
I've got a long road ahead.
And we're gonna perform.
Everything all right out there?
See, here we have performance and deception. Now this is, for places like these, actor is way better. Makes it way better, sorry.
You sound a bit.
Now if you're taking sorcerer with cleric, I would suggest actually to take the one in perception, and because you have thaumaturgy for intimidation and performance. Also usually those are more wisdom, so
You're dead!
On my way. Time for a new approach.
Can't give up. Not now.
dude, stop shouting. We've been doing this for a few times already.
Have to keep going.
Don't have to shout every time. And now I'm sorry that she's not a nature cleric because I want Shelley. Not bad. Alright. There are some books around here.
No more prayers. Only dusty souls.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Ooh, candles. Yeah.
What might
The-
you
the-
be hiding?
remember this box. When you enter to the Widow's Tower from here, this box a lot of times has candles. So
What do we have here?
if you didn't get one, get. Oh, the cutting board. This money and the fruit sack is the only things that matter. You can pick some one gold worth stuff, or 5 gold worth stuff. Portrait's good. Portraits are like 20, I think. You sell them early. Also, you can sell the food early. It's pretty good. It's not. It does have some worth. All right. Next up, the other place where we want to bless. I usually
All's well that ends.
very little
As it
use
could
bless. However, this is a spot that is classic because we need Chart to do an automated thing that doesn't require any kind of pluses on her, any kind of buffs, any kind of debuffs on the enemies. Just need her to be there for the guys. And this is definitely a fight that is worth the blast because it can go very, very bad if something is missed. Now we don't need her crouched and hiding, not right now anyway, so it's guidance and
Have to keep low.
1, 2, 3. You dip.
Have little bite.
When it's level 3 and it's already an assassin, this is seriously one of the easiest things that you can do.
Can't afford to stay idle.
You go here, hide.
This'll make things interesting. Mustn't let anyone see.
Let's have some fun.
You see, Marie is in the zone of this zone is where she's going to see you, and therefore she's gonna be surprised. Even with this miss. Don't worry about him.
I have to survive this.
And the bless. Oh, the bless. So, when you get out with characters out of combat, the time goes back for them regularly. So, as you can see, Lae'zel and Artav already lost a turn. So, you have to go to whoever else and stop the turn as soon as possible that you can. Short.
Bleed for me.
Shoot this. Thank you.
Should have worn better boots.
Now, it doesn't matter if you go then to Lae'zel, for example. Just make sure you stopped it.
I'm ready.
And as long as their time stopped, you can do whatever you need to do with your other characters. I forgot to give Starion actual melee options.
On the way.
Well, you can hide here.
Just like
Apparently.
old times.
Oh shit!
Still in shadow.
Still in turn-based. That's what I care. So you hit him.
Let's get this over with.
Oh wait, I didn't have the fire on. Can you get there? Wait, which one is this? Wait, you're dead. Why am I worried about you? You're the one that I need to worry about, right?
Another trick up my sleeve.
My patience wanes.
So here's something you can do. Just stack some dashes and just walk here. Because she is by far the most dangerous one, being the wizard.
Taking position.
Bye. Okay, who else? Yeah, you're dead. You are going to rage, and you have bows.
Can't give up.
She's going to try and ensnare anyway. However,
Spill some blood. On the hunt.
said.
Time to strike.
Wow, good
Time
rolls.
to push my luck again. I'll strike you down.
Easy. As far as loot here, there's really just this book, I think. Maybe another couple of things here. No, there's not even. Ah, there's the candelabrum. Okay.
Let's hope for gold.
The residents here have a lot of things. This is important. This goes to Lae'zel. Torch is good. Go here. So the guy we killed, this one always had trap disarm. This was always important to kill. This one is the reason that people said that there's no trap disarms, and that's why they added more. Is because people just didn't fight these guys. I think at least, according to my understanding. The amount of loot here is ridiculous as far as I'm concerned to start a game. How you open this door? You see, there's a switch over there, and Lae'zel has the key.
Repositioning.
Now, there's a lot of books here, not enough to really go here and, you know, say that this is a loot-worthy room. However, we are on dire times. We're trying to do this honorably. So, each book like this you sell for 6, I believe. And since we're gonna get like 40 of these pretty early, yeah, this lever opens the door. More candles. Now, if you do this the other way, this gang is waiting for you here, and you have no kind of advantage on them. There, we have a sitting barrel just waiting for us to come and
How much
get it.
farther can I go?
That is not barrelmancy, that is using the turf you have as you have it, when you have it.
This place wasn't built for the living. Let's have a look. I'll take that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should have a couple of scrolls. This is like a hint. We're not gonna use it. This is not a hard encounter by any means. It's sometimes a bit messy, but that's about it. So go over the left, straight up to this button. Make sure you don't pass this, and the other trap is like here, so as long as you go from the side, you will not trigger anything. The whole room, right, as soon as you hit the button, the room is deactivated, except for the trap that the sarcophagus has. So you can miss on all of these and not worry. This chest is always packed, much like you could see now. And this one has a soul point.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
This is why it's better to do this after you get Cowlock. But we're not going to get Cowlock. Now, in order to loot this, nothing special. We have 8 strength. I'm not gonna dash, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna stop turn, click once. If you have the disarm option, do right click and open. It will give you the same idea of options. You can see the grease coming out, the gargoyle heads. You don't even need to jump. That's it, we got there. Now, because this is going to grow, I mean, but from here on out, enjoy the fireworks.
I'll give it a shot.
Much like we got the key from there, you can key this with laser as well.
What's hiding here?
Step 1.
Scribes. No sign of a struggle.
Get everything from the scribes,
My words that they commanded.
because we're gonna wake them up. Since they are vulnerable to bludgeoning,
Statue.
which you can see by clicking T and see their attributes and resistances, or by right clicking and examine. You go here. So let's do re-equipping a bit. You take these. I want another quarter stuff here. Wait, what's this? Not good enough. Where is the club for Lae'zel? I want this for you. We should have another shield here. Okay. Step 1 done. Step 2, positioning. The best to, of course, encounter the into warrior on melee would be Lae'zel. Starion, we pull in the shadows. Our Tav,
Very well.
we pull into the shadows.
This calls for careful footwork.
What am I to do? Oh,
And of
in her
course,
name.
with Sherrod, I really don't mind if she is visible.
If this isn't
Wait, why do you still have a short bow? That's better. Pick it up.
keep running close.
And shoot. Okay.
Taking my time in the shadows. Never wanted the easy path. What do I have to lose?
Okay. I guess that happened. Which one is you? Ah, that one.
Can't afford to let
Oh
up.
well. Ah, I could have dipped this.
This'll help. Swift and lethal.
She could have dipped it. So, for example, this is why I really like the candle. Done. Wait, burn, baby. Oh, I unburnt it?
A vital boost.
That usually doesn't happen. Tenacity is when you miss, you get 3 damage with this one. They're vulnerable, so you get 6 anyway. This is why she's the best over there. These guys take 2 6s and are still alive. Any Slay the Spire strike hater knows exactly what I mean here. Sure. Not enough resource actions. Oh, we're still on turn 1?
Let's go.
That's funny.
Where do I go from here?
Not enough movement? Oh, it's just a tad. Okay.
At the ready.
I need to get everybody's responses checked. Yeah, 75, 95, 55, 0, all the same
Fury.
when we talk about sharks.
Death.
Noise. Free damage. So now they have 2. What the fuck? Okay. No, 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 no. What? I'm sorry.
Still on my feet.
Holy shit, what am I doing? Okay, you. What am I gonna do with you? This is actually the place to play Bone Chill. And this guy always pisses me off, so... Wow. Oh no, the silence. By the way, because of the silence, I almost never cast spells here. Regardless of whatever else is going on. Yeah, we can go there.
Swift and lethal.
6 more, please.
I miss this. This way. Now they see me.
Indolence breeds madness. An efficient path. Consider me intrigued.
Dum 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 dum. Continuing on. By the way, you can go to the button and trigger the fight as well. I'm a more in your face kind of guy. Speak with that amulet. So this one is enough for you to literally just sell automatically all scrolls of this stuff. Of this one.
Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single...
I want to say
mortal's
something.
life?
I don't get why this one doesn't go to the leader, but other things that you want, sometimes an NPC does go to the leader, but while not letting you choose. I mean, if I'm changing this, it's not the Tav talking.
Wilt thou answer my
It doesn't change that.
So, I
Yep, bye. Take this again, by the way. Ooh, 2 more arrows. Okay, the arrows that you see here are level 6 and higher, usually. They are specific for some spots. Cure, poison, paralysis, or blindness. It doesn't deal damage. It's much like something like you'd say a lesser restoration on a stick, or in this case an arrow. Back to roadside cliffs. Actually, if you want to loot, we still have 2 spots to loot. One next to the other waypoint and one down there below where we found the Starion.
At the ready.
I think we got something. Yep. Customization stuff. They cost a shit ton. So they went from the side, nice, to before the fire. Not to the fire. I mean, look at where this is. Now they go through the fire. Larian. I mean, really? Take another shovel. This mount actually has like
Something up ahead.
60, 70 gold worth
We should check it out.
tops,
But be careful.
which is certainly not nothing, but oh, they changed it. Right, it's not this one's. I'm these ones are actually are not for sale. These are worth the according to the ingredients you can find. Let's get the waypoint just in case. Now, I want to do something fun. So I'm gonna get a pre-respec. First off, I get the auto-save here. And let's get a Styrian. I'll do this one a bit early. This more for showing something fun more than anything else. How much money do we have? 276.
This way. If
A lot of ones are going to fly by here.
Correct. No. Should that because it a matter such is life. As
Change the class. If you just want an archer, go fighter 1, rogue 1. Actually, go rogue 11 even. You'll be fine. I mean, I don't mean thief, I mean assassin. You'll still be fine. The Nova damage just kills everything. Highly elf cantrip. First of all, we're going to be a ranger. The cantrip is still going to be Minor Illusion because I'm not necessarily going to need my party's one, and we're going to split. As favorite enemy goes, with all due respect to heavy armor, this is not solo, and the end game other heavy armors are good enough. Keeper of the Veil gives us proficiency in Arcana that does have a use, unlike history. And also we get the protection from evil and good once per long rest. I did use it once per long rest, actually, when I think about it. Out of the Natural Explorer, only I'd say Wisdom Wanderer Fire is any kind of worth unless you really want this proficiency in Sleight of Hand. As far as abilities go, let's make it fairly easy. 10 intelligence to cover the saving throws, 16 wisdom because this is the main casting, 14 constitution because we don't need 16, and 17 dexterity. This is the classic Hexhair character in my mind. As far as abilities go, we have athletics, stealth, and perception to be the usual most important. We have perception from race here. I'd say take nature because we don't have one and we're not gonna have one otherwise. And animal handling and survival just not needed at all. We're gonna go to level 2 now, and this is because of two things. One, we get fighting style archery, giving us +2 to attacking rolls with ranged weapons, which is ludicrous. This is one of the best bonuses in the game. This is the best fighting style. As far as spells go, we take jump, enhanced leap, and we take long strider. Those two are the reason why ranger doesn't need to rest. Being ritual spells that when they're cast out of combat makes life much easier for you to not need to, and makes it much easier on the walking thing, walking and adventuring. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I'm not even using. I'm just going to give this to Lazel.
And suffer.
I've seen worse. I'm considering my statement right now. No, I've for sure seen worse. This is 3 damage guaranteed over 2 turns. When you get conditions and stuff that do conditions, these are good. Let's see. Yeah, I think the best way would just... Okay, let's get the candle. It's burning.
I need a little extra edge.
Let's give this there to Asterion. Asterion will use it for his melee weapons though. We're gonna have fun when this Elston arrives. Nice shot. Then the bugbear moves and someone is dead. Or close to.
Elemental, my dear. Be quick.
Okay.
Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
No. What do you mean too high?
I am fury. I am death.
Now, throwing pains, or something like that. What are the spears? There's this. That's it? That's all the throwing weapons there are? Oh, here are the spears. Okay.
Taking position.
Good. That's what we wanted.
Let's finish this.
So, because of the height that we are in, we get a crushing damage in the form of bludgeoning damage. So, let's get a bit closer to what's going on. No, let's just shoot it. I don't see any reason to waste. Actually, you know what? Let's do it like from here. Nice, this worked. Wow. Okay. This is why you just need to kill whoever you can first. Only this is hard and I don't care, but this is not something you expected to do. Yeah, something you fuck up.
May the gods take you first.
I just want this up. No. The Berg is very dangerous, I'd say. I said Bugbear is the number one most, and Zakrug is... What, another crit hit between you two? You're still alive. So, do you always note if you have the toggle, if you have the dual wielding toggle or not? In this case I want to take both. But usually you don't want to take both because the first one could have been a crit that hits it, and I would take just a really unneeded bonus attack as well. Wow, Ardyn has brains. Doctor's dead. Wow, okay. So the bugbear is gonna kill her. Or not. Just heavily wound her, I guess?
In my best interest.
The other good thing that we get from this is proning them a bit, pushing them a bit further, like the push action itself. And that gives us a bit of an advantage that we do need. This is 55. Alright. Oh, the rolls in this fight. Do I have time to kill Will? Dude, would you just stop? Wait, I'm not threatened. I can't. Wait. So, bonus action attack. Main attack. Not bad. Good.
Time to strike. Let's end this.
I know I aimed at Will. I am not letting him or others live. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Gel is gone. Kalak will be gone. Eventually, there will be no other NPCs to expect. Easy. So it's like when I do solo. If it's solo, then it's solo, and I kill all the NPCs, so they don't join me. Sure. Oh, there's now a chance that everybody will go for the bugbear. Who the hell sees me? An ally? Where are the bows? So, best option is just go beyond the red. Oh, we don't have the cunning hide. We're not rogues. So at least we got the hide. And got butchered by it. Alright. Make sure everybody's not together.
Word to nation.
We're gonna have Lae'zel talk to them for the Githyanki line involved. And we're gonna loot this place.
Always room for more.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running.
Oh right, I forgot. I
You
need
let them
Starion
stick
there
to
as
us,
well.
and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Give me a sec. I should have grouped him with her.
What should you? What?
Please, you were begging me.
No one leave.
The reason we're doing this and that we want him to be knocked out.
Red meat. Now, that's a different matter.
So,
Red
guidance.
can be dripping.
Well, unless
Crouch.
you find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Pickpocket. Easy. I'll take the cheese too. Everybody can go back there if you are afraid. Just if you don't want to take chances.
Tread lightly. I'll just help myself.
So, Walk Fangs, very important. Elixir of Bloodlust is one of the best. Zachary has one of the best gloves in the game. For when we get it, which is like the first, it's definitely an S tier one.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
So, if you want to, in the future, raise dead, pick up the goblins here. There's no reason not to, actually.
My faith will guide me.
There are like 25, 35, I don't know.
This way.
Pick up. Good.
No time to rest.
You. Pick up.
Eager for battle.
You pick him up. Do it once. You will not need to do it more than that.
Taken.
Fairly easily not.
Quickly then.
Alright. Let's dump all the goblins. We're gonna have animate dead, and eventually this is something that you want to abuse, I guess. Pick up. We're going to use this for those guys only. This goes here. So this goes here. Thank you. You go to camp. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, there's the other one. Okay. There. Do we need the respec now? We don't need the respec now, but we do need the characters now. Okay. Let's go. You're done.
Action, not reaction.
Let's start with Lae'zel.
Without delay.
Lae'zel's gonna be
We
classic
shall
Battle
be
Master.
here in like
Either polearm or sword. We'll get to that when we get to that. For now, we're just adjusting a couple other things. Fighting style, great weapon fighting. We'll stay with that. And we're gonna dump the intelligence and wisdom down and fix the dexterity and constitution. If you're sure of yourself with this character, or you feel really good with it, again, master the constitution, fix the saving throws. You can actually do 12 to intelligence to have something that's similar to casting ability. But since you're the front melee, I suggest the constitution. As far as abilities go, acrobatics and perception are going to be the best tier for you. Insight is not necessarily needed, and the other three that are optioned, that appear as options, are not really good options. Level 2, as we were, getting action surge, and I'm gonna go with Battle Master because it's fun. It's maneuvering, it's control, it's card control in attacks. My favorite for to start with is disarming because it just nullifies a few enemies. Goading is very good, menacing is very good, pushing is very good, precision is good later, I'd say, when you start going with the Great Weapon Master. And although it's level 7, that's you get that one on level 6 usually. This is unlike Archer. Unlike Archer with Sharpshooter, Great Weapon Master is better a bit later. Riposte give you another option of opportunity attacks, just with a 1d8 that only sorry, gets used if you hit, which makes it automatically a plus 1d8 opportunity attack. And trip attack because it's when someone is prone, they can't take opportunity attacks against you, and you have advantage. So this is where I would start with. This is where I like to start with. But anyway, before we get to shards, Astarion is going to be a Gloomstalker, and I'm going to add Fog Cloud. This will hold until level 5 when we get Spike Growth, and the actual spell that we're not going to replace from level 2, I'll leave you to guess. We're not changing spells, we already have the best ones. I don't need to respec Shard now, but I prefer to do it because I need to add a sorcerer level instead of making her a cleric 3, I'd say. But I'm going to do her respec once, and in level 6. With Astarion I have a respec that is G level 11. If I... level 11 or level 10? And that's it. I'm allowing myself a couple of respecs just to show you how you can build stuff, but in this case I wanted to show a few things and have a theme to my party, which is going to be eventually darkness, that you need to work from. So if you work from Arcane Acuity, you want just you're good with just someone in the front and someone who's just to crowd everybody around them, while you are making everybody just do nothing, and you kill everybody, including your own guy maybe, but you know, who cares. Everybody else is dead, and Withers can get his 200 while you can actually take the money from them. As soon as you're done with Withers, go and pickpocket him. Oh, this is gonna take a bit of time. Maybe I should have Astarion here on this. Also, we can do this a bit later.
The correct outcome. Success.
Oh, exactly. So, let's go to our Tav. Give her the Warlock 2. And with Eldritch Evocations at this stage, we are still not doing Darkness, but we can. And this is something that it depends on you on how you see it, because Warlock 5 with the additional invocation is going to be level 6, not level 5, because we are starting here with Sorcerer without respects, because damn, this is my Tav, this is not an NPC. The other, so Devil Sight is 99% going in any build that I have that has 2 Warlock. There's one that's not, and that's the 10-2 Sorcerer Warlock, in which case you don't need the Devil Sight, you put the ring instead and just shoot everybody, because you work off the spell slots giving you sorcery points, and that's it. That one is violent. Agonizing Blast adds the charisma modifier to the damage we deal. I said this would be better when we get to level 5, character level 5. So if we were going to 5 Warlock, I would take this next. We don't need the add-on damage at the start. We're not going to have a lot of fights. However, I don't want the whole adventure to be around darkness, so I'll take the Agonizing, and of course to take Repelling, because reorganizing the battlefield, and it's like the AI says, haha, I got you, no, I'll move you here. 75 XP. Repelling Blast is the choice. As far as spells go, take whatever you want here. Personally, we're just gonna switch it next. Dissonant Whispers, okay. Yeah, we will do her respect now.
I ought to speak.
I shall be here in the...
So we're getting a bit of a slow advancement on the casters, because the sorcerer doesn't get to their levels because we are adding Warlock, And we're gonna start here with Sorcerer as well, for a bunch of other reasons. So her cantrip is going to be here, Mage Hand. You can have light, or we don't need light. You can have dancing lights here or something like that, because we're not going to have any kind of charisma. We're gonna abuse the points. That's it. We're gonna have 8 charisma and this build works. So we want Sorcerer because we want to get to 18 Wisdom also. So let's start with that, okay? No reason to pull above 14 Dexterity because we're gonna have medium armor. Let's give her a bit of Intelligence and Arcana and whatever, Persuasion, sure. As far as we're going to Stone Sorcery here as well. The reason here is that Tempestuous Magic gives you something, and we're gonna have armor, and we're only gonna have 3 levels of Sorcerer. And also I'm here mainly for the support. So also here I'm going to take Minor Illusion, much like Guidance. I would have this on anyone. We're gonna have Dancing Light because it doesn't require any kind of save. Blade Wall because it's good, and I'm still gonna have Ray of Frost. The Firebolt that we could have had on the cantrip, which works out of Intelligence, which is why I'm never going to take here unless we make something of it, something that actually deals damage. As far as spells go, because we are going immediately into Cleric, much like we talked before, Magic Missiles and Shield, but here we're gonna get 4 levels, so we're gonna have Magic Missiles, and later on we're gonna have Scorching Rays. Now Resilient Wisdom has reasoning to it. The point is, we have saving throw proficiency now on Constitution and Charisma, of course, but we don't have on Wisdom, and we need a half feat. And we don't have Observant because the game is skewed towards Charisma. So instead of Observant, this is how you use Resilient, because this way you get 18 Wisdom, and because we get Cleric second, the items and scrolls are going to work off of Wisdom. I wish it weren't like that, but that's what we get. Now we are changing to Light Cleric immediately. If your face... So first of all, take Guidance, get Resistance. If your face, take Thaumaturgy. If not, Produce Flame for more fire damage, or just Sacred Flame. Subclass goes into Light Domain, which is why I didn't take Light. We get Fairy Fire, which is a nice spell to have on level 1. The invisibility, the anti-visibility that it has for once you start going into versus visible, especially in Act 2, this is great. Burning Heads as one use, and we're not going to use it. Warding Flare. Warding Flare is the main idea here for making opponents miss attacks, and once we get level 6 on the Cleric, we get it for on everyone that we want. Abilities that we add are not exactly optional. We get History and Medicine. As far as spells go, you don't even need to prep them now. So we go to level 3 just and do that. Now we get level 2 spell slots, and level 1, so we'll have 4 1s and 2 2s. We get our Channel Divinities that replenish on each short rest or long rest. One action we can do is turn undead, which turns all undead. They just, if they lose the wisdom saving throw, which is going to be not an easy one for them. And we get one of the best spells in the game, Radiance of Dawn, dealing 2d10 plus 1 right now. Radiant damage in a 9 meter or 30 feet radius. This is fantastic. As far as con saves goes, it's bad, but that's what we get. But when your DC would be higher later, you won't be you'll be fine with this. Yep, let's go back to the same spells we had. And that's for level 3. I'll stop here, and we'll continue from the Grove on the next one.